Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with me by hitting that subscription button, the bell notification to be notified of my new uploads. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. It helps to circulate the video and get to be recognized. Thank you so much everybody for your beautiful comments and your support. I am going to teach you or show you an edge for blouses or for table runners, for anything pretty much, whatever you'd like to put on. This blouse I already have the tutorial on, which is the pink blouse. And I'm going to leave the link below if you're interested in creating it. I finished creating it and I'm going to do a different edge to it than the pink blouse. And I did this with two colors, with a lighter blue and a more darker blue. But this is a baby blue. This one almost looks like white, but it really isn't. On camera, it does not give it justice. I also did different, this one here, than the one on the pink. With the one on the pink, I have double crochet, and then the chain going up into the corners. Here, I have no double crochet, just chain. So I have eight chains, which is the same amount as these loops here. So that's pretty much different. Okay, so I will leave the link below. If you want to create this top, then you can go by there. And the only thing that changes here, this exact same way to put it, and the sleeves and everything, which is, it's sleeveless actually. This is the top for the shoulder, these straps. So I'm pretty much doing double crochet inside of the edge here, which is on the other one I have 5 double crochets. Here I'm only doing 4 double crochets inside of each my thread is all tangled up. That's not good. So basically we're going to put 4 double crochets inside each loop, and don't tighten it too much. Make it enough loosage so it doesn't pull. So when you're putting your last round flower, don't cut the thread, just continue to do the double crochets. I'm going to put 1 where the single is and 4 inside of the loops. So very simple. And that's because I want more length without creating another circle, and give it a nice edge effect to the bottom of the blouse. So 1 double crochet on top of the single, and then 4 inside for each loop. We're going to do this all the way around, just like that, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so basically after finishing all the double crochet, which is 4 double crochet inside and 1 on top of the middle of these singles, okay, so I decided to go with the double triple, exactly like the ones here for the edge. It's going to give me a little bit more length and also matches up to the rest. So here I'm doing a 1 chain. For people that your chains are your stitch is too tight, do 2 chain separation. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. We're doing triple, double, triple, incomplete. And close it at once. Now I'm going to do a picot here, chain 3. You don't have to if you don't want to. I like it because it gives it a nice little dimension. I'm closing it with a slip stitch, because if you close it with single, it's going to give you a gap in between them, and I don't want that gap. So it's little tricks on the crochet space. Okay. Oh, by the way, and I did 3 again on the same place. I keep talking and I forget to mention. So 1 chain separation. We're going to count 4 space. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. And like I said, if you find that it's pulling too much, then do a 2 chain in between. And don't tighten it too much. Like give it a good loosage. So we're going to do 3 double, triple, incomplete. Chain 3. And do the picot, slip stitch, and again double, triple, incomplete in the same space. So very simple, nothing to it. And then we're going to go to the sleeve, and we're doing the fishnet, I think that's what you call it, on the sleeves. I already did one, so I'll show you. And I finished the edge of the sleeve the same way as I'm doing here. So, and then you close it complete. So this is what it looks like. Now here's my sleeve, which is a long one from the shoulder, because this is the shoulder. And come to the edge, and this is my edge. But we'll get into that as soon as we finish doing the waist area. Okay, so continue yours and I'll continue mine. And you can do this pretty much on any pattern. So chain 1, count 1, 2, 3 on the 4th space. That's of course if you're creating this blouse. If not, then it's for any patterns that you might be using, that you're doing the triple crochet you'd like to have it. And if you don't want to do the double, triple, you can do the triple or the double on the same way, incomplete. It's going to give you a nice, nice design just the same. Remembering, if you find that the video is too fast for you, go up top. On the right side, there's 3 little dots. You can click there and slow down the video to your liking, to the speed you would like. So I'm going to continue mine and come back to you, and then we'll do the sleeve part. Okay, you guys, so I pretty much finished doing all the edge in the bottom. Now I came to the last one. I would have had like 5 space, so you could either skip the 5 space. I didn't skip the 5, I skipped 3 and then continued on and created my last one, and then I had the exact amount. So one time I skipped 3 and not 4 in order to have the right amount. So very simple, that was a given. And now we're going to do the sleeve. I'm going to start right on the bottom of the under the armpit. Slip stitch knot. And I'm going to start here. We connect the, actually here we connect. This is the top part of the shoulder, so this is the bottom underneath the under armpit. I got to do it this way on the outside. Make sure that you do it on the outside, not the inside. So we're not going to touch this area here. You can come right on the last one here of the pattern on this one. Do a single. Try to hide your thread at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 chain. We're going to skip where we attach the 2 patterns, and I'm going directly to the first one here on the next pattern. So we're skipping all of this because then we'll add this, and then 8 chain again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and into the next one. So we're always skipping in between from one flower to the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chain. So here we have the connection. I'm skipping that and coming directly into the first one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 into the next one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 into the next one. Eight chain into the next one. So now we've reached where the connecting on the shoulder is. We're skipping all of the connection here and going into this one, okay? And don't worry about that because then we're going to put in these ones and it's going to cover that up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's always an 8 chain. Okay, so we're coming again to the connection. And we're skipping these two here, the connection, going to the next one. Well, we're already there. Okay. So we're already here. As you can see, we're going to actually, on the last one before you get there, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 chain only. And this is the little trick in order for us to get in the center of the chain. So we're going to take out 1, take out 1, take out 1, and take out 1. So we end up on the center. Okay, so we don't have to do like a slip stitch through the, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the rest is, I'm just going to turn this because it makes it harder on me. The rest is very easy. It's just to, and each time you're going to go from one row to the other. So you do 4 chain, and then you need to do that double crochet things. Okay, so 8 chain, and then right in the center. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and right on the center. So very easy. It's just a continuation. This we're going to tuck in and cut the rest off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right in the center. So pretty easy, nothing to it. Now you know that you started here on the center, right? So now we got to do the same thing again in order to go to row 3. So 4 chain, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go right in the center here, like that. And we're there again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we continue on again, like that. Okay. So we're going to do 12 rows with chain 8, and then the rest of the rows to the desired length is chain 7. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remembering when you're getting to the last one, you need to do only chain 4 in order to come do a double and then close it in so you can stay right in the middle. I'm going to do this, come back to you again and show you one more time, okay? Okay, so I'm on my last one here. You can see that it's in the center. I'm going to do chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to come back. I'm going to grab the 2. Make sure you grab both of them there. Bring it out, take out 1, and take out the last one. And you're back into the center again. And then you do your chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come back to the next space and close it in. Okay, so do your 12. If you like it loose, then leave it at 8 and go to the length you like. I want it loose enough from the shoulder to the elbow, just to give me enough space, and then from the elbow down, I want it a little bit tighter. It's not going to change much, but it does tighten up a little bit more. So that's why I've changed it to 7 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm going to continue mine. You're going to do it to your desired length you'd like, depending upon the size of your arms. If you want only 3/4 or just a little bit over the shoulder all the way to the edge of your wrist, which that's what I have. And then I'll come back to you and show you how I did the edge on the wrist. And then we will do the little hole here to cover it up. Okay? Okay, everyone. So I'm on my last one. And on the last one, we're going to complete the 7 chain and just close it in completely because we're not adding anymore. So we don't need to go to the center of the chain. Now I'm going to come into the next chain. And I'm going to do a single in 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, I'm doing the double triple. So once you've done your 2 incomplete, okay, the third one, we're doing chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is because it's the first one. We needed to have it this way. As we come around, we will complete this one with the incomplete over here. Okay, chain 4 again. 2, 3, and 4. Now we are going to do the incomplete double triple and chain 3 for picot. Slip stitch and into the next one. Now you'll understand why I didn't close it completely there. So this one is going to be the same thing. We're only going to close these 2 because we need to go back down, and 1, 2, 3, 4 chain and complete the triple. Because we started here, we couldn't do the picot. We're going to do it once we get here to the end. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat the process we're going to do our double triple. We're going to do chain 3 for peacock, slip stitch, and again, oops, not on here, here, the next space. I think I missed. Okay, so we're going to close it, chain 4. I'm going to close it, it's single. So basically your peacocks are going to be where the single are here, you see? And then chain 4 again, 2, 3, and 4. Come in and complete. And again we close, so chain 3 for peacock. Whoops. Slip. And then to the next one. I think I keep missing to turn. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to close it, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is pretty much for these groups like this. So continue yours, I'll continue mine. So that's pretty much what it looks like. Okay, so and then we're going to do the last row with single just to tie it in so it can be more tight around the wrist. So we're going to continue this way until the end. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, as you see, we've reached the end, and this is pretty much where we started. I know it looks bizarre now, but it'll get fixed once we get it going. So we did the last one here, the peacock, and now we're just going to lock it in right in the middle here and close it with a slip stitch. Just look at my other one here. So now we are going to do 4 singles and 1 peacock on top where the peacock is. Well, actually we can't do the singles yet. We're gonna have to do chain to close this up. Sorry about that, I was getting carried away. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see how tight you want yours or how loose you want yours. So where the peacock is, I'm going to do a, actually no, I'm going to do a slip stitch. I was almost forgetting because we still have to close in with the last row. So slip stitch, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4. If your stitch is too tight, then do 5, okay? And then to the next one. So this row is just simply closing it in like that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not tightening it too much. And if you find it too tight, then you can do a 5 chain instead of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whoops. I think I did, yeah, I did a single here, and it's supposed to be a slip stitch. And so let me show at the end. So we've come to the end, and I'm just gonna go right in here with a slip. Now in the same place, 1, 2, and 3, and do your picot with slip stitch like that, and then 4 singles inside. If it's too tight for you, then do 5 singles, 3 and 4, and I'm not tying it too much, I'm loosening it up. I'll come here again and a single, 1, 2, 3, and closing it with slip, and then again here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, coming back where the picot is with a single, and 1, 2, 3. So, and then you can cut your thread, and then I'll just show you how very simple to do the little one around so it doesn't leave any open space. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so now we're gonna cover the little hole around it all the way around. So slip stitch knot, no, not slip stitch knot, sorry. We're gonna do the magic circle, which is just turning once, and do 1, 2, 3 chain, because this area is not too big. But if your stitch is too tight, so go on the inside, do a 4 chain instead, and do a single. Now I'm going to do again 1, 2, 2, 3. Keep slipping out because I have my arm stretched to record, so sometimes it's difficult. 1, 2, 3 again, and you're going to come exactly where the singles are and do a single, 1, 2, 3, and then back into the magic circle, 1, 2, 3, two and 3. Now with the neck area, you can do just singles, or you can do half double crochet, whatever you'd like it to be, 2, 3, or you can just leave it as is. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but anyway, I'm pretty much done with this. So I hope you enjoyed this fishnet long sleeve. It can be used on anything, and even the edge. So I will leave the link to this blouse below if you're interested on creating it, and use this edge and the net sleeves. Then you can use then this tutorial for it after you create your blouse. So you pretty much close in all of the where the singles are, and then you just pull the thread all together and give it a few knots. So, and this was the last one, so I'm just gonna tie it in here inside of the magic circle. Now for some of you that have a hard time, you might want to do just a 3 chain. I'm going to pull on my magic circle. I'm going to use my little needle because it's easier for me to get it in here on the first double crochet, and just pull the thread through it so I can cut it like that. Give it a little bit of a space here. Cut it and turn. Come in the inside of the blouse. I'm going to pull these threads inside of the blouse here, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my circle is closed and give it 2-3 knots. And then just pull through 2 or 3 of the leftover thread just to secure those knots that we just did. So you pull one to one side and then the other one on the other side. And this way you're sure that nothing is going to ever come apart. And this is pretty much it for this tutorial. So you've covered up the hole pretty good, so it all goes in where the singles are. The same thing as we have on the blouse that I've done. And that's about it. And as far as for the neck area, like I said, you can do singles, half crochet, double crochet, whatever you'd like, or leave it as is. I don't know what I'm going to do to mine, but it's going to be very simple, either single or half double crochet. Thank you so much, everybody, again, for being part of this journey with me. And let me know what you think. And like I said, I'll leave the link below for the blouse. And I'll see you into the next tutorial. Please give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. And please be kind to one another, especially to yourself. Bye-bye, everyone.